Boxingego quick hits.
Ego?
Ego, E-G-O, Boxingego.
Boxy, BOXYEGO.com.
Did you spell it?
She spelled that shit.
It looks like we could get Devin Haney versus Vasiliy Lomachenko next. Find out more in this video. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. You know, Boxingego quick hits. Make sure you guys subscribe. Less intro, less filler, let's get it. Now, and I'm just going to combine, if you will. Bill Haney has done some recent interviews. He was on Fight Hype, and also Bob Arum, and I'm just kind of going to paraphrase and combine what was said. So Bill Haney says that they're working on it, the Lomachenko fight with his son, and he said he's not going to announce it because that's not his job. His job is to make sure everything's copacetic and deliver the fight. But it looks like they're nearing the finish line. Bob Arum also did recent interviews, and he says that, you know, for all intents and purposes, they're looking for a date in the event venue. So it sounds like everything is pretty agreeable from the fighter perspective, although it doesn't look like anything has officially been signed or announced. I will keep you guys updated. Make sure you guys follow up by subscribing to the channel so you can get that follow-up video. My thoughts. This is a great fight, and I want to talk about the cap that I'm seeing in boxing. A lot of cap. So Lomachenko remained on the old media pound-for-pound list. He was just on there. Many people at different times, especially he lost to Teofimo. There was guys like Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Jermell Charlo, you know, black American fighters who have been doing very good for themselves. And if you only have a top 10, you only got 10 spots. So some people in all of boxing are not going to make the list. So it got to a point where there was a lot of people who stated that Lomachenko should probably be removed from the top 10 at this point of his career, and yet and still big boxes like ESPN Boxing, Ring Magazine, they kept Lomachenko on the top 10 pound for pound. Now, around the time where Devin Haney beat George Kambosos, so between that time, the second time, because once he completed that, he was done with Kambosos, and Kambosos kind of gave him his props, said Devin Haney's a special talent, Wampty. But around between that time and now, I've noticed a change. Now, all of a sudden, the more recent ESPN pound for pound ranking, they have taken Lomachenko off. So you got to ask yourself, what else happened in the meantime, in between time? Lomachenko did come back and he fought. He got a fight with Jermaine Ortiz, and I don't think he looked good in that fight. That's just my personal opinion. Actually, I thought Jermaine Ortiz, his sparring partner, beat him. You know, it was a close fight. The inexperience of Jermaine Ortiz, maybe he could have pressed in some of the later rounds just to, you know, ensure that you kind of get the victory. And the money was with Lomachenko because we know Bob Arum had been talking about trying to make a Lomachenko undisputed fight with Devin Haney. So they weren't finna let Lomachenko lose on the card unless he got knocked out or he got beat so bad, like closer to with the Teofimo situation, because he gave up too many rounds in the first 6 rounds to have won the Teofimo fight, right, in a 12-round fight. But after the fight, post-fight, Devin Haney got in the ring, and Lomachenko looked shook, sounded shook. He said, oh, this guy is a lightweight or is heavyweight? And that, you know, whatever weird joke fell flat. He was basically saying Devin Haney looked huge, and those pictures came out with Lomachenko next to Devin Haney. Around that point, all of a sudden, after that, Lomachenko mysteriously dips and disappears from the pound-for-pound list. So the whole time that Boxingego and other people were saying, hey, you need to make room for some of these young studs, you know, that are really looking like they should be on the pound-for-pound list. The Stephen Coolboy Fultons, the Jermell Charlos, the Shakur Stevensons and Devin Haneys. Old media didn't, and they left Lomachenko on there. Now it looks like we're very close to getting Lomachenko and Devin Haney. Now, mysteriously, Lomachenko finally is removed off the pound-for-pound list. So we know what time it is. For me, what that stipulates is there's no faith for Lomachenko to beat Devin Haney. Paulie Malignaggi and whoever else can say whatever goofy stuff that they want, but the faith is not there for Lomachenko at this point to defeat the Devin Haneys and Shakurs and Gervonta Davises of the world. So now they're taking him off the pound for pound list because it looks like Devin will likely get the crack at Lomachenko before Tank or Shakur, because Tank already got his fights lined up. So now they're trying to remove him off the pound for pound list to really stifle and lessen the victory should Devin Haney beat Lomachenko. And these are the politics and the ugly things that you see in boxing. Again, Lomachenko was on the pound for pound list for every single list. And then when it looks like we're closer to Devin Haney, who's always since age 20, 21, been calling out Lomachenko. And there's this huge debate and debacle from people like myself telling the truth, and then people like Paulie Malignaggi, who said Devin Haney will run the other way and he'll lose to that white boy and these types of things. Now they've suddenly taken Lomachenko off the pound for pound list. So I want you guys to put that in your thinking cap and put that in your memory bank so you guys see it. But here on my channel, I always give it to you real. If Devin beats Lomachenko, he's going to get full credit for beating Lomachenko. Lomachenko, despite my opinion that he lost to Jermaine Ortiz, they said he won. Similar to Sean Porter versus Ugas. I thought Ugas beat him, but they gave it to Sean Porter, close fight, whatever. So Devin Haney's going to get full credit should he beat Lomachenko. And it's just, this is the fair weather fans that you see. You know, people were saying guys like Canelo were #1 pound for pound and invincible. And then as soon as that aura of invincibility is wiped away by guys like Dimitri Bivol and Canelo's performance, and even the Triple G trilogy where he got hurt in the back half, now these people just disappear. Same thing they're doing with Lomachenko. Now suddenly Lomachenko is not desired on the pound for pound list, but they was keeping him there. Now when a black fighter like Devin Haney is finna fight him, they mysteriously remove him real quick to make it look like if Devin Haney beats him, it's not that big of a deal. But on my channel, it will be a big of a deal. Subscribe. Boxing Ego Quick Hits. Send them out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxing Ego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with the $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.